Go. We're live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Saturdays with Steph, live at 5. I'm Stephanie of 70 Stitches, and I have here with me my good friend Yvette of TheYvetteRene Creations.
That's me.
Hi. And we're going to work on our squared up quilt top today. We've been working on this for, I think this is the 4th time around. Yeah?
What you said, so I'm just going to go with it because
Yeah,
I
sure.
have no idea. It's all running into each other.
Yeah, I think this is about the 4th Saturday we've worked on it, so hopefully we'll finish up today. I think we're both
For the most part, anyway. I don't think we need to quilt and bind it and all that.
No, just the top today. But if you guys remember, we worked on the Dottie quilt together, and I finished mine. It's all quilted and bound and hanging behind me, so you can see that.
Mine needs to go to the quilter. So
yes,
but it's all done. So as soon as I have it done, I'll show everybody.
Yeah. So that's what we got going on today. But we do have some fun news to share with you guys. If any of you get, and let me grab this one. This is not the one we got to show you. Yvette has the one we're going to show you. But if any of you subscribe or get the Better Homes and Gardens American Patchwork and Quilting magazine, if you've got the new,
you want to look at this, you want to look for this one.
If you've got the new one, which is the autumn edition, you'll see something that you might recognize in it. It's us.
And it's in the first page of the ads, and it's right next to all the cute little ghosts.
Little ghosties.
We're super stoked.
We're super excited.
It's so funny because we're sitting here and we're talking about it because we've had a couple people say, "Oh, we saw your ad," and Steph was like, "I've been looking for it and I haven't found it yet." And I said, "Oh, I subscribed to it." And I said, I got a magazine yesterday. I don't know what it was. She says, "Why don't you go check?" And I went down. I was like, "That's it."
Like, oh, the magazine's here. So if you haven't got the magazine or you're not a subscriber to it, go pick up the newest one that's on the stand now from your.
And there's some super cute quilts in it too.
Yes.
So because it's Halloween. Yes. Well, if you're not a Halloween fan, there's also autumn stuff in it. Like
there's some really cute autumn stuff, but those little ghosties are so adorable. Oh my goodness. And I'm not a huge Halloween person, but those ghosts are so cute. So
I'm super Halloween and I'm super Christmas and I'm super anything that's cute.
Yes. So so we made the magazine. We're super excited about that. So grab American Patchwork and Quilting. That's the autumn edition that's on the stands now, and you'll see us.
Yes. And y'all come on over to the Georgia retreat because that's going to be our New Year's.
Oh yeah.
Celebrate.
Yeah. We're super excited.
I'm super excited. We're like halfway to it or whatever. And I'm already super stoked about it because
I know, because we get to celebrate together.
Oh my goodness. Doesn't it sound like the most amazeballs way to bring the year in?
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Quilting, wine, what could
and
be
all
better?
Our friends.
Friends.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm really excited about that one. So
it's all right. The latest American Patchwork and Quilting, and it also features us. It's us.
Yeah, we're super excited. Yay!
The ads, all of the ads are all the way at the end, Karen. So if you go all the way to the back and you get to the quilt with all the cute little ghosts on it, it's right after that.
Yep.
It's the very first page of ads. So
very exciting.
We're super excited. Oh, Wanda's in Augusta. Wanda, are you coming to our retreat?
Awesome.
It's in Dahlonega. And so I'm really excited.
I'm going to scroll back and say hi to everybody. Hey, Kathleen.
Okay, cool. You do that, and I'm going to finish up putting together my last row.
Don't go that fast. I still got rows to do.
You're so much faster than me. I have not made my sashing for the middle. I'm going to have to do
Okay.
Have you done it?
No.
Okay, but you're quicker than me still. You are.
All right. So Kathleen Champ is here. Del Marie's here. Math Geeks here, Linda Foose, Colleen, Jacqueline Spear, Vicki Thatcher, Rochelle Sears, hello everybody. Guess who? Nancy Guess. Dorlin from Colorado. Hey, Dorlin. Terry is here. Oh, I have to go grab something. Terry sent me a little gift, and it is the cutest thing. I'll be right back.
Okay. I didn't go up to the top. Let me go up to the top and see if I can keep saying hey. Okay, so we have just a regular Colleen. Do you know who that is?
No.
Okay.
But welcome.
Yes, very welcome. I know that there are certain Colleens that come in. Now, this might be Colleen Isaac, but I think that she used to have her last name there. Maybe she took it off.
Yeah, but you know what? There's
the
been
other
a lot of
Colleen
people
spells it different.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of people changing their names lately. I've noticed that because we've been watching you or seeing your names for a long time, and then all of a sudden you're different, and we're like, what's going
all
on?
Of a sudden, I don't know who anybody is. I'm going, oh my goodness,
Right.
like everybody changed their name. What the heck happened?
Right. Okay, so Terry, she's, before I say hi to everybody else, she made me this cute little zipper pouch and these little letters to
oh my goodness.
Like,
yeah, are those little ladybugs?
Yeah, well, no, these are little, here, I'll hold them closer, buttons.
Oh, they're buttons, sort of. Oh, no, well, no, that's a bobbin.
Bobbins,
it's bobbin.
But these letters she made on her embroidery machine, and they're covered in vinyl, and you can clip them to your fabric, like when you're making a quilt. Isn't that sweet?
Oh my goodness.
She made me a whole set of the alphabet.
You are so amazing, Terry.
I know. Thank you so much.
That is so nice.
I'm so excited to get these, and they're just lovely. Thank you so much. Yay. So I wanted to make sure I told her, because they just came, I think, a day or two ago, and I hadn't had a chance to tell her yet. So thank you.
Everybody's so nice.
I know.
I love all you guys.
Shirley from Canada's here, round to it. Hey, Shirley.
Hey, Shirley.
Denise Sunquist is here. Colleen is here. So we have a Colleen and a Colleen. And Brenda Foley's here. Marla. Hey, Marla. And let's see. Kay, the purple wall, is here. Oh, it just jumped. I hate when it does that.
I know, I do too. Hi, Kay.
Okay, and Jim Bennett is here. Hi, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Oh, hey, Steven. Steven Bland Designs, the Idiot Quilter's here. Hey, Steven. If you guys didn't know, he interviewed me this week, and that's over on his channel. So go check it out.
I went and I watched it.
Yay!
Great interview.
So Joy's here. Looks like Gloria's here. Mona's here.
Hi, Joy. Hi, Mona.
Shelly Stewart's here. Hey, Shelly.
Hey, Shelly.
Celie said, oh, Celie's here. She said, where are the ghosts and what magazine?
We probably should have waited a little bit to talk about the magazine.
Maybe. Okay, let me say hi to everybody and then we'll show it again.
Okay, we'll show it again, guys.
Here. Karen Cox is here. Wanda Marsh is here. I think you said that. Mary Jane is here. Hey there. Tamala's here. Joanne's here. Sorry, guys. My computer died, if you remember, so I'm looking at the screen way across the way. Anne Marie's here. Judy's here. Let's see. Maggie Watt is here. Hi there. From Idaho. She's new. Nancy Quinn. And Ray Jean Stevens. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Ray Jean. How you feeling, honey bun? Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, okay. Linda Lovely's here. Hey, Linda. Okay.
Oh, Linda.
One more time.
She's saying that that she hadn't been feeling well for a long time too, and now I think she's feeling better. So happy with that. Okay. Let's see. I have my name highlighted. Oh, that was Shelly. Okay. Hi, Shelly.
Hey,
so again, here is the magazine you want to look for. It's American Patchwork and Quilting. It's the autumn edition. And it's autumn, but if you like Halloween like me, there's some really super cute quilts in here. I can't even spit it out. And if you go all the way to the back, because all of their ads are all the way to the back, right next to the cute little ghosts.
Yes.
It's us. We're there.
If you can't tell,
all to come to a retreat.
If you can't tell, we're a little bit excited.
We're super stoked. And
So,
we're right next to the cute little ghost. We're so excited. We're
yeah.
so excited. Okay. We'll keep
Hi,
showing it all
Deanna.
day because, that's how we roll.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe we should sew and stop talking about us.
Okay, I am sewing. We're sewing. We're sewing.
We're sewing.
I'm trying to get the head start on you since you're like way quicker than me. But
I'm
y'all, I've
looking.
been sewing all morning and I am all caught up and I am sewing the last row right now. And I think Steph has 2 rows, which
Yes.
means we're even basically because she's faster than me. So she was all worried. She goes, "Oh, you're ahead of me." I'm like, "Not for long. So don't worry. It's, it's fine." So after we get all of our rows together, and I've done mine like just a tiny bit different. Like instead of putting sashing all the way around, I've kind of like I've put the sashing to the right and left already on my rows. And so then I'm just going to have my sashing in the middle row, in the middle of the rows, just go all the way across. That's how I'm going to do it, just because it was an accident on the first row. And I thought, you know what, it's not really going to make that much difference.
No.
So I will be putting together, well, Stephanie and I both will, because I don't think she has hers put together either. And because it's going all the way across, you have to, miter 2 pieces together. Yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing after this.
Yeah.
Regine said she's getting better. She was able to spend some time in the garden. Awesome.
Oh, good.
I know you like that.
Good to hear.
Awesome. Okay, so where are you guys? Some of you have already finished at least your top. So I've been seeing pictures and that's super cool.
I saw one on Facebook that one of you posted, I think, and I almost don't want to say it, but I think it was Donna Reno had done one in these really pretty, almost look like batiks, but I don't know if they were batiks, with a black background. It was so pretty.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
It was neat. Yeah. But I know that Marla, who's watching, finished her top.
Yep. And she ended up sending it to me. She's cracking up laughing. She goes, "You called me a turkey."
I know. Yep. She sent me an email and said, or I think a message said, she called me a turkey. I thought that was hilarious. All in good fun, Marla. You know we love you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was how me and my siblings would speak to each other when we were kids. Yeah. We called them turkeys. So definitely all in good fun.
Oh, Marla said, yes, her top is finished. Still hanging on her design wall. Her Dottie quilt is also done. Awesome.
Excellent. I'm so happy whenever we finish stuff. This is a great idea for us.
I know. And I really wanted to try to finish today so we can start something like fresh and new when we get back from the retreat.
Yeah.
So there won't be a Saturdays with Steph next week because we're going to be gone at the retreat in Washington.
Which y'all can still come to if you want.
Yes. We got a couple more spots left.
So, if you want a last minute, come on over. We'd love for you to come on over. That'd be great. Because I don't know about you, but I'm getting super excited. In fact,
I'm really excited.
Just to make Stephanie happy, I am going to start packing tonight. See, y'all know I say all the time, I'm like the fly by the seat of your pants. I usually
She's the girl who packs
before.
She's the girl who packs a half hour before she has to go to the
or go to sleep.
So I'm the girl who has everything packed a week before.
So I have a list, but I have not started packing, but I will. Yeah. I'll start packing.
So list is good. That's a start.
Yes. Well, you and I, I love lists. So yes. I have a list. And so I will start packing tonight and I'll work on it until I have to go to bed on Wednesday.
Well, I'll be flying when you go to bed on Wednesday, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. MJ said she got her mystery box today. Yay!
Awesome.
Your packing skills should let you put your entire house in an 8x10 U-Haul. Listen, I don't mess around. Y'all get a full box of fabric. Minimum 20 yards. I promise it, and that's the minimum of what you get. And
yes, they're
if
amazing.
It takes more for me to fill the box, then I fill it. So
Kay said if you pack too early, you leave something behind. Not me. I'm the ultimate planner.
Well, see, that's why I have the lists. And ask Steph. I am not ashamed to like send her the list.
Yeah.
So does it seem like I'm forgetting anything?
Did I forget anything? Yeah.
Make sure that I have deodorant on the list, because if I don't have it on the list, you're right, I'll leave it. I mean, but I'm sure they have a Walmart, but that's not my point. My point is I make lists.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Stephen. He said he had a pop-up sew day today. And he said, thank you for coming, because I came for a little bit. And if you guys have not checked out Stephen's channel, he's got a great channel. He's a male quilter, which is awesome. You know, he's friends with Sean too, which you guys know Sean because he's been over here on my channel. And he does interviews with all kinds of creators, which is lots of fun. I love watching his interviews. And he does sewing like Zoom pop-up days every now and then. And also he has a scheduled one at the beginning of every month as well. So today was a pop-up day. So I got to spend some time with and talk to some people that I'd never met before. So that was pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I forgot to plug myself in. I gotta do that right so I could press something.
Let's see. Any hint on when your fall project box would be available? Yes, I can give you a little bit of a hint. I wrote the pattern for this one, and my patterns just came in today. Yay! I got them from the printer, so that's progress. They will not go on sale before our retreat because I won't have time to do all that. They will probably go on sale the week we get back, and then they'll ship a week or two after that. So very soon, keep an eye on the newsletter that I send out and on my shop.
And Marla says, yes, they sell deodorant and dish soap.
Definitely need the dish soap. Definitely.
Oh my goodness. I love you, Marla.
Oh, you guys are so awesome.
Oh, I have a rotary cutter.
I was gonna say, I was thinking about I have a travel water cup from Starbucks, and I was thinking about bringing it with me. And I had that thought the other day. Is she gonna make fun of me if I buy dish soap?
No, I've done that already. I know. Something else to pick on. I'll find something else. Don't worry.
Sorry, gotta eat. So got to go have a great retreat. Thanks, Stephen. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks. I know you sewed all day today, so you're probably starving. Yeah, so I'm thinking that the house will probably have dish soap already.
They probably will.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit different than Millersburg. So,
and if they don't, I will go buy soap.
There's a place right down the street, so we should be fine.
Oh, yeah. The grocery store that was recommended to us by some of the local people is just off the island, but there's one on the island too, in case we forgot anything. That's only a couple miles, so yeah, we'll be good.
We'll be fine.
We'll be good. As long as I got my water and my dish soap, I'm good.
And they have a Keurig, so I'm all excited.
Yes. I don't think there's a Starbucks on the island, so.
I know, isn't that crazy? Because that's like where Starbucks started. You'd think they'd be everywhere.
I know.
But that's okay.
Oh, Kathleen, I appreciate that. My hair is all kind of crazy today. I didn't blow dry it. This is like the natural, like, wave frizz that I have in my hair. So she said she likes my hairstyle.
Nice.
It's just called I didn't want to blow dry my hair this morning. But I appreciate that. See, Marla takes soap with her too.
Oh,
Thank you. I'm not the only crazy person. She said she has to wash her teacup too.
I have no problem with washing things. I have a problem with you have like it can't be just some soap. It has to be like made for dishes.
That's right.
I'm a soap is soap girl. I mean, I wash stuff for goodness sakes. I just
yeah.
I'm just not obsessive about it. That's all.
No, I am. I admit it. I fully admit it. I'm OCD.
That's okay. I have other things I'm OCD about. So
true.
Definitely. I think we probably all have something we're OCD about.
Yeah, Kathleen, this morning, my daughter was like, "Are you going to blow dry your hair?" And I'm like, "Nope." She's like, "You're going to go on with it like that?" Yep.
I know. Jim will say that about if I don't put makeup on before I go live or whatever, which is very rare. I mean, I love wearing makeup. So most of the time I have makeup on, but every once in a while, if I don't want to, I'm like, oh well. Said I'm quite sure they'll still know it's me.
Yeah. Kathleen said, "I love it. You should do that more often. I like those waves. Will be great on this side of things. It's wetter in the air up north of me in Washington." Okay. They get really frizzy, so that's why I just blow dry my hair straight most of the time, but I might just go with it.
Why not?
Marla said, "I'm washing dishes now because dishwasher's broke. I'm using Dawn, y'all, not Irish Spring."
Oh my goodness. Well, you're at home.
I don't want my coffee cup smelling like a leprechaun.
Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Oh Lord.
Oh goodness gracious. We're all crazy nuts.
Y'all will totes be entertained. Come on over to Washington.
Blue Dawn is a sewing staple, right? Said Brenda Foley. I agree. You come to one of our retreats, bring some Blue Dawn for Stephanie.
Well, you did literally send them out to Walmart to buy it for you.
No, I did not. They were going to Walmart, and I said, "Hey, while you're there," and I gave them money for it, or I tried to, but they wouldn't take it.
Memories, like the corners of my mind.
Misty watercolor
memories of the way we were.
Crazy. You know, the fun thing is that every retreat we go to, we're gonna have fun little things like that.
Oh, I know. The most exciting thing to me is going to be all the memories that we're going to make. I can't wait.
Yeah. Oh, it was Denise that got me to the dish soap. I couldn't remember who it was. Thank you, Marla.
Well, that makes perfect sense because Denise is a sweetheart. She would like.
That's exactly what Marla just said. She said she is a sweetheart. She is a sweetheart. I love her.
Yes.
I love all of you guys. It was so fun.
I think that she's thinking about signing up for Georgia. So if she does, oh my God, I'm so excited.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I don't know. I'm not trying to like force her into it, but we would have so much fun.
Come on, Denise. Just do it. No.
We're like, you can do it. You can do it.
Hey, Courtney.
Oh, cool. She's getting her Together We Sew shirt. Awesome. Yeah, I saw that there were a couple of you guys who ordered one, so I can't wait.
Awesome. Yay.
Yay.
Are you bringing mine or are you sending it? So I know to look for it if you're bringing it. Or
I'm going to bring it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to just bring everything for you.
Sounds good.
I don't have to worry about, oh, is it going to get there and blah, blah, blah. No, I'm just going to bring it.
Yeah. Anne Marie said, since you is out, that's right.
Oh, do you want me to wash it before I bring it?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm washing right now, so it's up to you. I mean, I'll bring it to you fresh, no problem, but I didn't know if you would prefer.
Rochelle, bless your heart, girl. She said, are you guys doing any book signings?
What?
If you want us to sign your magazine, we'd be happy to, but I don't know how much that's going to get you.
That and $5 will get you a coffee at Starbucks.
So funny.
It's funny.
We would love to, though.
I'll even sign boobs. I mean, bring them on.
Oh my goodness.
I would. Ask me. I would totally do it.
You're hilarious.
I mean, as long as they're just, like kind of resting in a bra, not fully out. Okay, just resting. I would do it. I mean, we all got boobs. Who cares? That's my opinion anyway.
Denise said, I had my own dish soap too. So see?
Oh my goodness gracious.
She said, I desperately want to come to Georgia. It all depends on my job situation. Totally understandable.
I totally understand that. Yeah.
I went to Walmart on our dinner break and bought a new ironing board cover for the one back in my area. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to bring some next year. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost think that we should have a talk with them before we go. Just, nice, not confrontational or anything, but just kind of ask a couple questions about things that might have changed since we were there last and what.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
nothing is a good idea.
I'm pretty sure nothing has changed because our retreat was back in end of March, beginning of April, and I just got the contract a couple days ago.
Wow.
And yeah. I've been hounding them, and they're probably like, stop calling. But got that done, which is good.
Yeah. Well, at least we have that done. I just totally think that, they would have so much more repeat business if certain things were just a little bit better. I think that their service was great. Like the girl who kept coming over and she would ask if we needed something to drink and all that.
Yeah, Jamie, she was fabulous. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a couple times we had to go and ask, but they were always very responsive. So I think that if they just upgraded their iron boards.
Well, unfortunately, I think their hands are tied just a little bit because the owner lives in Florida. They don't live there, and they have to get everything approved,
Yeah.
So.
Well, we can ask about it because then if we know that they're not, then maybe we can bring one or something.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't really press anything with that giant dip in the middle. I mean, you were just like,
I'm sorry. Shirley said, Yvette, how small can you sign your name? Small boobs.
I could fit it, girl. I'll fit it. You just don't worry about that. I might have to have a practice round.
Oh, how funny. Anne Marie said, we'll have it signed, then pictures of us with it in picture if I ever get to meet you two. Aw, that'd be awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're right, Marla. She had taken over the retreat management right before we got there. So
yeah, she did.
I think she was doing a fabulous job, but I do know her hands are kind of tied by, the owners. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it will have been a year, so maybe she will have
Yeah.
proven herself by that point, because I think she's, we know she was doing a great job, but
Oh, fabulous. Yeah.
when it's she's got management, it takes a
Yeah.
long she says that's okay. I have to. Well, I can put one name on one boob and the last name on the other boob.
There you go. You can put
Unless
it.
you need to have Stephanie on it, because then she'd have to.
Oh,
She'd
my
have a
name.
little bit more of a challenge, because
I was
Steph.
gonna say my name is long. That is funny.
Oh God, we are nutballs. I'm telling you.
Yes, we are. Oh goodness.
Okay.
Sorry to the men who are watching. We're talking about boobs.
Oh, they're probably enjoying it immensely. Are you kidding? I had been meaning to ask Shirley, how close are you? Because I don't remember if you're on this side of what Canada or the other side. Like if you were able to come to Washington, but I don't know which side. And because it's like part of the idea of doing the Washington one, if we could get any of our Canadians to come down, right? Because that would have been cool too.
Yeah, we have one from Shelly from BC is coming. So
Oh,
yeah.
cool. Yeah. See, I think that's great. I was trying to be able to do that to give everybody an opportunity, but yeah.
Let's see. Denise said it was nice that they had the extra room so we could use for your pop-up shop and the silent auction. Yes, that was great. And I believe I'm going to get that again. So that'll be awesome. It was nice to have that sort of overflow room because I don't think we would have had space to do it all in the one room. So
Oh
Karen
my
Cop
goodness.
said, dinner
I
ready,
know.
ribeye on the grill, fresh green beans, yum, corn on the cob, which is starting to ripen here in Ohio. So it's
And
amazing.
she doesn't wash her cup. Woo!
And I don't wash my teacup either. Ah! No, I'm kidding. To each their own. To each their own. It's just me.
I'm sure she eventually washes it. She just has, one cup after another in the same cup she's using that day. That's all.
Well, here's the thing. Y'all are gonna really think I'm crazy. If I have tea, because I do like hot tea, I like hot peppermint tea. If I have more than 1 cup of peppermint tea, I will reuse that cup because I don't put cream or sugar or anything in tea. And so I don't feel like it's sitting there like rotting. But I put cream in my coffee. So after a while, the cream's
rotting.
Hey, I'm funny about dairy, like yeah.
Oh my God.
That's just the way I am. I know I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy.
No,
it's all right.
Listen, I think that probably it's at least half and half, I would imagine, in the world, where it's like, some people are like you, some people are like me. I don't think it makes you crazy. I just think whenever you're the opposite, then you might think that other person's crazy, but only because, you're the opposite.
Well, I know you thought I was crazy because you looked at me like, you a nutball.
Well, yeah, because I that would definitely not keep me from having another cup of coffee. I can tell you right
now. Shirley said, I'm in Alberta, Canada, no passport.
Oh.
We both went. I actually don't have a passport right now either. It expired and I never got it renewed during all the, global crazy.
Oh, now. Oh, wow. Okay.
So
yeah, I had to renew mine because when I took the trip back to Sydney.
Oh yeah.
Years ago, it was up for renewal. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go do when I get back from the retreat. My husband and I are both gonna go do that TSA pre-check thing. Have you done that?
I have not.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna renew my passport as well. So.
Well, I had to renew my license, and I planned on getting it, but like when I showed up, I didn't have my social security card. Like I couldn't find it to save my life. I ended up having to order a new one.
Gotcha.
But you know, you have until a certain day, your birthday, to renew your license. And so I had to just go and do it. And then when I get there, the lady was like, well, you could have brought a pay stub from your job or something. And I was like, well, why wasn't that on the list?
Yeah.
Because I could have done that.
Yeah. That's
Anyway,
weird that they wouldn't tell you that.
so now I'm gonna have to go back. And I mean I will, because you know,
Yeah.
get
Well,
it.
I've got to get one of those TSA compliant driver's license too. I haven't done that yet because I have the original copy of my birth certificate because it's so old though. It doesn't have like the new ones have where it's got like the raised seal or whatever. And so they won't take it. So I need to get a new copy, but it's in a different county, so I need to send away for it before I can get one of those TSA compliant driver's license.
Well, you know what? You want to know something funny? When I was, I went to New Year's with my little sister in 2007, and everything was fine. I just want to preface that, but I got robbed. Okay. Oh. And so they took, all they did was take my little wallet, and I didn't have a whole bunch of money in it. There was only like 20 bucks in it, or 30 bucks maybe. But it had my driver's license, ticket. I mean, like all this stuff. And because, what was it? There was something about my driver's license. Oh, so because I couldn't just get another one, because they always check your old one. And because that had been stolen, they were like, okay, well, we need your birth certificate. Well, I didn't have my birth certificate. Like I never had it. Or maybe it had to do with the seal thing. I don't remember, but I didn't have what they wanted. And so I had to call New Orleans to try to get it. Well, Hurricane Katrina had just happened.
Stolen. Sorry. That was my fault. I clicked something and then it started, something like an ad popped up. So sorry.
And so so anyway, it took for like I couldn't get it from New Orleans because nobody was working, and it was, you know, Katrina and all that. My daddy had to go to like the town hall or whatever, like where I was born, and then like give all of his his license and stuff to prove that he was my father. And so he could get a copy. Girl, it was crazy. And I had to do it because I was going on a cruise in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was like, you couldn't make this stuff up. I'm telling you, you just couldn't make this stuff up.
Oh, okay. Delmarie, I saw your email. Thank you for mentioning that actually. But so she wrote me an email and said that the retreat center says that you need to bring your own pillow and quilt. And so she wanted me to let everybody know that's coming. But here's the thing. We told them that we were flying in, and they are actually providing them for all of us, Delmarie. So I really appreciate you checking that and making sure, but we'll have them. So no worries.
Yeah, they're providing them for us because we're all coming in.
Yeah, they don't do it for every group, but we told them that we're flying in, and they said, because pre-COVID, they used to do that. And so they said for us, they would. So yay. So no worries. You don't have to bring that stuff.
That's why we haven't mentioned it.
Yeah. No, but she was just checking it, and I appreciate that.
No, I appreciate it too, because you could have missed it. You never know.
Because if I would have forgotten and that we needed it, then we would all been sleeping on no pillows.
That's right. That's right.
But yeah,
I always appreciate whenever you guys say that. I always do want to say, but that is the reason we didn't tell y'all.
Yeah.
I think I put this
because we asked them about that. That's one of the first things we asked them about, because we're like, we're flying in. And she's like, oh, well, then we can give them to you guys.
Yeah, they were very nice.
Stephanie, I think the state of Ohio opened up birth certificates. I think you can get it at your local county. I tried, Marla, to get it here in Lorraine. I wasn't born in this county. I already got the form. I have to send it I was born in Sandusky. So I need to send the form to Erie County, that's not a big deal. I'm more unhappy that I have the original and they won't take it, and I have to spend $25 to get a new sealed copy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, my original is one of I don't know if you guys remember that from years ago, They were like on that black kind of, what was that paper called? Where it was real like they,
Yeah, that's where what mine was on too.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
You can barely read it, but you can still read it. You can see it's me. What the heck?
Yeah. You could tell that sucker's original. Come on now.
Right?
Do they even make that paper anymore? I mean,
I
seriously,
don't think
how could it have
so.
been faked?
I don't think so because obviously it doesn't like hold up, you know?
Yeah.
So, but I still have it because I've kept it in like plastic all these years. So,
Now you're really going to go past me because I sewed my strip down the wrong side.
oh,
I know. It's because I'm just sitting over here yapping my gums.
Denise said, I might have a contract in Vermont, but it would totally mess up holiday plans, including Christmas with my son in Georgia and the New Year's retreat. Aw.
Aw. Well, you know, you got to work. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Elena's
and there's
Elena said,
something.
guys in the Navy, senior enlisted, do not wash their coffee cups.
Okay.
I thought we didn't need those licenses till 2023. Yeah, Kathleen, we need them as of May 2023. My birthday's in December, like Yvette's, and my driver's license expires this year. So I figured, well, I might as well just
Yeah,
get
you
it
might
done
as
when I have
well.
to renew my license. It doesn't make sense to renew and then have to get another one again in just a couple months. So
Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do though, because like I
yeah,
said, you know, because
yeah,
that's why I was going to get mine is because I was like, well, I'm already renewing it.
yeah. Hey Dee, how you doing?
Hey, D.
Yeah, and because we're married, we also like I'm like, this stinks to be a woman. Because we're married, we also have to take like our marriage certificate and all this stuff that my husband doesn't have to take to get his. And I'm like, that ain't fair.
Yeah. You wouldn't have to do that if you didn't change your name.
Yeah, I guess so, but I actually was thinking of not changing my name when we got married, and he was like, what? Why wouldn't you take my name? He's like, that's kind of an insult. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know you felt that strongly. So
Well, there was definitely no way I was not going to not change my name.
yeah.
Nobody could pronounce it. Nobody could spell it. Nobody could, I mean, believe me, that you couldn't get any worse. So I was definitely going to change my name.
Well, my maiden name was easier. Nobody knows how to pronounce my current last name. My maiden name was
Right.
Hoffman. So that was like so
Your
much easier.
original?
Pardon that?
What's your maiden name?
Hoffman.
Oh, yes, you're right.
So much easier. And then maybe people would thought I like was part of the Hoffman Fabric Company. I don't know.
You know what? That's exactly what ran through my mind.
But yeah, now everybody's like Fedor, Theodore. I'm like, no.
Theodore.
Yeah. I'm
Oh
like,
my goodness.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I understand. It is what it is. And
I
I
mean,
don't get mad about it. I mean,
yeah.
I have trouble pronouncing people's names too sometimes, so I get it, but
Jim's
it
is
rhymes with Vader. Fader.
right. Well, there you go. That's a good one.
Yep.
And you know, no one can usually say Jim's last name. Well, it's mine now too, but most people can't say it right. But if I just say Niesel like diesel,
Yeah.
then it's fine. But my original last name, you couldn't do there was nothing you could do. I mean, first of all, it was pronounced sort of like Cajun French. So it was,
Okay.
is crazy. I mean, down in Louisiana, you could explain to people and they would pretty much get it, but anywhere else in the world, no.
Yeah. Uh, let's see. Wanda said, I'm not married, so I didn't have to have a marriage certificate. That's good. Let's see. D said, I agree, Stephanie. It's ridiculous. I need to get my passport because I got married overseas. It's a pain. Oh, no fun. Y'all don't pronounce mine right either, said Marla. It don't matter to me.
Oh, I ain't even gonna try. Especially now that you said we said it wrong.
I know. Now I'm like, oh no, I feel bad. Oh, Francis Rivera says, I'm Rivera, but always get Riviera.
Yep. People always say mine as Nielsen, because everyone knows Nielsen,
Oh, the Nielsen
and
ratings,
so
yeah.
even though there's absolutely no, it's not spelled like that at all. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. That's just what.
Oh, see you later, Mary. Mary's leaving.
Why,
Have a
Mary?
good night. Lori Miller said, my husband and I both had to send the marriage certificate in. Oh, okay. I think it would have been easier that they should have done that. I think you did a smart thing, rewriting the pattern, putting those strips on the ends.
Oh, you think?
I think that would have been easier if we did it as we went. Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
I was just thinking about that. I'm like, she was on to something.
It's called "Don't read the pattern before you start." Okay, so I think this one was next, and it is. So I have this guy, and then this one needs to go. Just so it right there. Okay. All right.
Oh. Lori Miller said, gotta run. Dinner's here. I'll pop back in. Awesome. See you later.
In a bit.
Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Marla said, I went to a garage sale, got lots of goodies. Lady passed away, and her sister is selling out her whole sewing room. Oh, awesome. Sometimes you can find some good stuff at estate sales. What is the quilt behind me? Francis, this is the Dottie quilt that we did on my channel, Yvette and I, a couple months ago now. Month ago? I don't know.
It was the one before this one, right?
Yeah, the one right before we started this one. So probably like 2 months ago now. Time all runs together anymore. I don't know.
I know.
Anyway, it's a free pattern from Moda. If you go to Moda Fabrics website and go to their free pattern section, I think it's under inspirations. Look for the Dottie quilt, Dottie, and you can find this pattern. If you search, it's a lot easier than trying to dig through their patterns. If you put that name in. Yeah, but it uses a jelly roll, a colored jelly roll, and then you can either use a solid jelly roll or use some yardage for the background. So it was really fun to do that one. I really like how it came out.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, Rochelle said her husband's name is Montel Jordan, and people start singing the song. This is how we do it. I have to stop the pharmacist when I pull out his ID, but oh wait, the pharmacist when I pull out his ID card, but I have to show the picture. Marla said, I got lots of kits for cheap. Everything was there, including the fabric. That's awesome.
Wow.
I got a Wounded Warrior quilt kit that was marked $69. Originally got it for 20 bucks. Nice. Sheila said, I've never seen both of you wearing glasses. I usually wear contacts, but my eyes were really bothering me today. I've had a lot of dry eye problems lately, and I didn't want to put my contacts in my itchy red eyes, so.
Mine are reading glasses, so.
Hey, Donna.
Great. Now I'm singing This Is How We Do It.
I had a feeling that was going to get in somebody's head. Is your weather still hot, or is it changing over there?
You know, it was better yesterday, so it must be today. I haven't been outside at all, so. But it was not humid like it had been.
Yeah, yeah.
So that helped.
Because it's like I think the high today was like 74, 75. Like all of a sudden, like fall weather's here.
Wow.
Yeah, this morning it was like 59 when I got up. So I was like,
wow.
Oh, this is different.
I don't think we're having that kind of situation. That would be lovely.
Yeah. No, I'm loving it because I like this.
Yeah.
I like it cooler too. Not necessarily like freezing cold, but definitely cooler. So I loved it this morning. It was nice. Let's see. Nancy Gus said, I clean my friend's house once a week and he never washes his cup, so I washed it. He said, I washed the flavor out. That's so funny because that's my hilarious. Husband doesn't wash his coffee cup and he calls it flavoring agent. So
that's not why I do it. I think I do it because I'm lazy and I don't care.
Let's see. MJ said, I just tried to iron with a cold iron. Surprisingly, it doesn't work. I totally done that before though, so I know. Yes. I'll be like, why is there no wrinkles not coming out? Oh.
I'll have like thought that it had not been that long since I picked my iron up, and so I just don't realize it's been longer and the stupid thing's turned itself
off. Yes, yeah. Totally done that. For the last 2 days, Sheila said, I've had lots of trouble with one of my eyes tearing all the time. Huh.
Oh, wow.
Del Marie said, me too.
I wish I had that problem. I'm like,
mine are just like dry, like they get stuck to my eyelids and stuff.
Yeah, I've had dry eye for a long time now. I'm on steroids right now and it's helped. But I don't know how long that's going to last.
Yeah. Rich Rudley is here. He said, hi, Steph and Yvette and quilting friends from New Jersey. Hey there.
Hey, Rich.
Let's see.
I think he was on my live the other night.
I think so too. I think I remember the name.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I know I've seen his name before.
Yep.
Marla said, I made my daddy quilt out of a rainbow Java batik jelly roll. I need to find a backing for it. Oh, I bet that's gorgeous. Francis said, I was a housekeeper for our priest, and he told me not to worry about his coffee maker for the same reason.
Wow.
That's funny.
That's hilarious to me. I mean, y'all, I mean, seriously, I do wash my stuff. I just,
not anal about it.
Not like in the same day. That's all.
Yeah. Dee said that by her, it's been like fall weather too. So interesting.
Wow, not here. I wish it were. That would be really great.
Marla said she wore flannel jammies last night. She's in Ohio too, not too far from me. Yeah, it was chilly last night. I
Well,
wished I actually had open windows.
I wear stuff like that every night, but I keep my house at 68. So,
Oh,
especially at night when we're going to sleep, we both like it very cold when we go to sleep. So,
yeah, yeah.
I like to get all cozy.
Elena said that looks gorgeous, Yvette.
Thank you.
Nancy Gus said it was disgusting. I will continue to wash it. Yeah. Julie Katz is here. Hi there. She said, howdy, ladies. Can I purchase the pattern you will do at the retreat? Going to the beach next week. This is going to be a UFO retreat, so we're not going to actually have a pattern this time.
Yeah, and that actually we don't do that. So if you anything that you get at a retreat, I mean, I can't answer for what we're going to do like in 10 years. Yeah. But we probably won't be selling the pattern. So anything that you get when you come to a retreat is going to be exclusive to the retreat.
Yeah, yeah. I need some more magic juice. I'm out.
Don't pass out, but I have not been using my magic juice.
That's okay.
Because I've been trying to sew like a mad woman.
Yes, Rochelle, I got the boxes. Did you not get my email, hun? Because I sent you an email and let you know. But yes, that was amazing. I can't believe everything you sent. Thank you so much. Should see the amount of things she sent for Snuggled in Hope. It was amazing.
That's sweet.
Yeah. 3 boxes worth.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Rowena said, I'm in Indiana and it was 55 degrees yesterday morning. I love it. Fall is my favorite time of year. Yeah, I was driving earlier this week to the local fair and I noticed like a bunch of trees were already turning and leaves were like falling. I was like, what happened? When did summer go away?
Wow, I wish it would go away over here. Holy cow.
Well, it was still hot. That's why I was surprised that they were actually like turning and falling off the trees, but yeah, now it's cooled off a lot now. So
I think I messed this one up too.
Oh.
Nope, I didn't.
Yay.
Nope, it's good. Okay. Thought I was gonna have to redo another one. I was like, are you kidding me?
Sheila said, pretty warm here in Oklahoma. Right now it's 97.
Oh.
MJ said, I'm working on a red and gray buffalo plaid flannel quilt. I'm calling it the I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay quilt.
That's great.
How long does it take me to drive to Medina Fairlawn, Marla? That takes about 40 minutes, not long. My best friend lives in Medina, actually, or one of my best friends. My other best friend lives in Connecticut. And she's gonna move to Denver.
I was gonna say, hey, I don't live over there.
I think the leaves are falling because we're having a drought here in Connecticut. Okay.
Yes, we are. Jeez. The whole lawn is brown. And then like we were doing the open house. I can't get words out. And Jim's like, I'm gonna cut the grass. I'm like, you mean you're gonna stir up the dirt? Because what are you talking about? There's no grass left.
Now that we got rain, I think it was last week, I don't know. Marla helped me. I don't remember from week to week. And it got cooler, and now our grass all of a sudden, because ours was brown, all of a sudden it started growing again and it's green. We're like, oh.
I mean, seriously, we got
because we didn't have to cut it for like 3 weeks.
I want to say it was Thursday morning. It was raining when I was going to work, but I mean, not raining, it was drizzling, you know. So I was all hopeful. I was like, oh, good, we're finally getting this storm that they keep, you know, telling us we're going to get. And nope, we had the sprinkles for like a half an hour. And then that was it, you know. And so we're still brown. We need some rain, like really bad.
Yeah, I think a lot of the country does.
It's really crazy.
Brenda said, I'm working on the bags for the traveling quilts. Awesome, thank you.
Susie came in. Hi,
Hey
Susie.
there. Susie said, hi, ladies. I finally got to catch you, lovelies. Oh, we're so glad to have you.
Very, very glad. The more the merrier.
Marie said, in California, we're starting another 100 to 110 degree heat wave. Oh. You better not bring that girl to Washington. We're going to send you back to California if you do. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I hope it's not that hot up there.
Yeah, hopefully it's nice, and then that way we can all get, you know, like a nice reprieve from what we're going through at home.
That's really hot. That's like Arizona hot when we used to live out there, you know.
Oh yes, I will never live in Arizona again.
Neither will I. That was
I guarantee you, nowhere near there. Not Louisiana either. Nope. Okay, so I'm done with all my rows.
Ugh. Okay.
So now I'm gonna start putting my my sashing together.
Okay.
Are you putting your sashing together yet?
Yes, I just started.
Okay. I'm like hanging my rows up on the on a binder tip over here.
Let's see. That's about halfway for me and you, said Marla. Yeah. Marla, are you gonna go to the quilt show in September in Mount Hope? I think I asked you that last week, but I don't think I got an answer, or maybe I didn't see the answer. Very possible. Obviously, I'm not going to go to the quilters gathering because I'm going to be in Washington, but
Steph, I did a Google search last night on maps. Yes. And apparently the halfway point between, I put Cleveland in because it wouldn't know what Lorraine was. But the halfway point between Denver and Cleveland was Des Moines, Iowa.
Oh, I don't want to go to Des Moines, Iowa.
Fun there?
Yeah, no, that would be fine actually. Actually, when I was looking for quilting retreats in the Midwest, there's some in that area, so.
Yeah, I've never been to Des Moines either, so I don't know. Maybe it's a lovely place. But it is like it will take each of us 10 hours to get there. Yeah. And honestly, I mean, you kept saying that I was further away, but I kept thinking, not that far. And then I was like, well.
Yeah, because if it takes you 10 hours to get halfway and me 10 hours, that's 20 to my house then.
Right. That sucks rocks.
Let's see. Oh, Kathleen's working on finishing her first quilt. Woohoo!
This is how we do it. Whoever put that in there, I'm going to kick your butt. Who is Montel Williams' wife? I want to know right now.
Washington is about 60 to 75 degrees in the summer, except for that one weekend last year when it was 105 and nobody has AC there. Oh, no.
There is AC at the place we're going, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think it said that. If
I'm
not,
pretty sure that we check that before we book anything.
Yeah. Marla said, yes, I want to. Did you get a ticket for Corey Yoder's trunk show? Not yet. I need to. But I don't, last I checked, it wasn't full. So I need to do that. That's on Friday. Hey, Shannon. She said, hey, Yvette, Steph, and everyone. I can't stay long. Just popped in to say hi and give a
Hi,
thumbs up. Oh,
Shannon.
thanks. Well, we'll see you in a few short days.
Shannon's going to be there?
Yes, she
Oh,
is.
Shannon Rhodes. Okay. I,
Yes.
I thought it was Shannon Way. Not that I'm
Well,
not
see,
excited to meet Shannon Rhodes.
no, Shannon Way is coming to PA, so we'll see her in
Oh,
another week.
cool. Okay, great.
We get all the Shannons.
Yay. Bring all the Shannons on.
Yep. Oops, I think I ran out of bobbin. Okay. Cornfield. Susie said, cornfields creep me out. Don't come to Ohio then. Whenever my husband and I pass by any cornfields, I tell him to drive faster and I start looking at his gas tank. That's funny.
Why? I'm curious. I just want to know now what's
It's
up.
probably from some of the creepy horror movies, but that's funny that you say that because last year when Yvette was here at our fair time, we went to drop off my fair piece and I totally passed up the fair entrance because I couldn't remember exactly where it was. And we were like, we're lost in the cornfields. Remember?
I do remember.
We figured it out though. We turned around and got back to the.
I wasn't freaked out though. I was okay.
No. Rich said, I can't get that tune out of my head.
Oh my goodness. I swear I keep singing it over and over in my head. I'm trying so hard not to sing it out loud.
Marla said, I drove to Denver with my husband. Kansas was the most boring ever states that I've ever drove through. Also, I don't like driving across Pennsylvania. You know, Marla, I love going to places in Pennsylvania, but I agree with you. The Pennsylvania Turnpike, that is the most boring drive ever. No offense, PA people. I love your state. I love stuff in your state. I love Lancaster. I love Pittsburgh, but the drive on the turnpike, oh, their turnpike is like not very many like exits to get off and like there's like nothing to look at.
Well, I've driven across Texas way too many times, so let's not.
Yeah, that's true. I have driven across Texas too. Oh, Marla
that
said
drive sucks.
Yeah. Marla said children of the corn. Shannon said, yes, I can't wait. Awesome. Marla McLaren is here. She said, coming to the Georgia retreat. Yes, she is.
Woo-hoo.
I think she's from Iowa. Aren't you, Marla?
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Haha, some movies, but back in New York, I was upstate and I got lost in the cornfield. I was freaking out and all my friends were laughing their butts off at me. Aw. That's happened before though, actually. We've got a big farm here. It's called Lake Farm Park. I don't know if Ohio Marla, if you know about Lake Farm Park, but they do a corn maze every year and they do a haunted one at night. And I got lost in there one time and even though they call it haunted, they really didn't have like people like jumping out at you or anything. I think it was more haunted because there was no lights on. It was like basically by moonlight. But I don't know. I guess because I grew up around corn, it doesn't bother me.
I didn't find, and y'all just, I love horror movies and I did not find Children of the Corn to be that scary. I'll just be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't want those kids to live next door or nothing, but
right.
But I didn't find that it was that scary.
Susie said she got a bad anxiety attack too. Thought I would never get out. Oh, bless your heart.
Oh.
Rich said, and the next bathroom stop is 30 miles away in PA. Yes. Like, you best go when you see it, even if you don't gotta go, because yeah. Yvette, will you go back to work after you move or quilt and do your awesome business full time?
Oh, girl, you know, if I were single, hells to the yeah. I would just do my own thing. But I've got, a husband that I'm just playing around over here. So I don't know. It's going to depend. I mean, I have to tell you, like right now, I kind of get it because, the fabric biz and what it's not good right now. Like it's just not. So, I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of when you're working for yourself, of, you know, you can get pulled in the wind left and right and left and right. You have no control over a lot of things. So I don't know. That's a really hard question to answer right now. I don't know where I would work because here it is, I've got a retreat business where I need, like Thursday, Friday, sometimes Monday off, like twice a month. I would be like, yeah, come over here. We'd love to have you. So I'm really not sure what I'm going to do. If I could get a job like as a sales rep for a fabric company, that would be great.
That'd be awesome.
Right? Because then it's
Yeah.
like if you're on commission and you're working for, I mean, they still expect you to sell, don't get me wrong, but you can make your own schedule,
Yeah. Linda said the rest areas are placed too far apart. I agree. In PA. Trying to break the so yeah habit, said Marla McLaren. Hey, Laura. Laura Beach is here.
Hey, Laura.
Anne Marie said, I haven't been in a haunted house since I was 13. That's where I won't do a haunted house either. But when I was a little kid, we went to a haunted house in my local town. And I think I was probably 7, 8 years old. And they took you in groups, right? So there's a group in front of us, group behind us, and our group. I got separated I was with my mother and a couple other people, and I got separated. And when I got separated, I got into the other group that was behind us. And that's when, I don't know if you guys remember, now they're not allowed to touch you. But back then, the actors were allowed to touch you. So one of the scary, like, people dressed up grabbed me and I almost peed my pants. So I don't like haunted houses. And I know they're not allowed to touch you now, but they just still freak me out. So I can do a corn maze in the dark, fine, but no haunted houses. No, no.
Anne Marie said, I went with my father. I look like a spotter monkey attached to my father's back. I could just see in your dad's going, you're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
Marla said, Ohio Marla said, I got some great deals from Ulfa the other day so yeah. Yeah, they had some really good deals. They were practically giving stuff away. Rich said, Marla, my bank account broke me, so yeah. Yeah. Wanda said, Balthazar's Bazaar is about to break me this month at Soya.
What is that?
They're having like a pop-up sale every day of the month, like every day.
Oh.
And they're calling it Balthazar's Bazaar.
Oh. Okay. Never even heard of that.
Yeah. Well, they bought out there's a gentleman I guess that used to like rep or sell OFA like notions and stuff, and they bought out after he passed away. They bought out like all his stock, so they were basically selling like stuff
Oh,
less than wholesale.
is that even legal?
I don't know, but like they were selling the Olfa rotating mats,
Uh-huh.
the smaller one for wholesale. They had it for like $2 less than wholesale. I was like, oh.
Wow.
I kind of was watching for a while, and everything that they were selling, I was like, well, I can't even buy it wholesale for that. So anyhow, that's what they're
I'm
talking.
just, I mean, it just, of course, I guess they probably got it and like some sort of a bulk deal.
Yeah, I'm sure they
So
did.
they didn't
Yeah,
pay the wholesale
yeah, I'm sure.
anyway, but I mean, sort of like raises the expectations of people what they think that everyone should be able to do.
Right, right.
Which is kind of, if I'm being honest, it's kind of annoying because
Well, yeah, because actually, while they were doing it, I was looking up things on our wholesale, suppliers, and I was like, oh wow, I can't even get it for that much.
yeah.
So yeah. Let's see. I went into a haunted house once, and now I'm scared of indoor mini golf," said Elena.
Now you're real.
Aw.
It must have been in a mini golf place, I guess.
Aw, that was nice. Wanda said to Rich, "Hello to you. Hope you're having a great day." And he said, "Yes, Wanda, I always have a wonderful day." Well, that's nice. Yeah, Balthazar is Ramie's boyfriend, and Ramie is their sister, so they're calling it Balthazar. Have they shown him yet, Marla? Because I know they were keeping his identity a secret. Yes, they are addicting Shannon. You gotta be real careful.
This is how we do it.
MJ said there's a you're funny. There's a funny YouTube short called "If Horror Films Really Took Place in the South." That's kind of spot on. Okay, we're gonna have to check that out. Oh, he has to put a ring on her finger before they'll show him. Okay, that's not pressure or anything.
This is how we do it. It's Friday night.
Hey, Gnome Gato.
Friday.
Oh, cute sticker Yvette. Looks like a Nigel the cat sticker from Lisa Hernandez, maybe?
This little guy,
Yeah.
did she put her name on there? Oh, it's really, really little. I did buy it from somebody, but I don't remember who because I'm terrible with names. But there's like this whole, I bought a whole bunch of them from her. There's this one, there's like a whole, I have them all over the place.
Cool.
This one of them.
Oh, I gotta put a sticker on my machine over here. Keep forgetting. Let's see. Oh, hey, Dawn. Dawn Denny's here.
Hi, Dawn. I'm like all shouting.
Said, can't do chat.
Echoing down the house.
Oh, she was on the, got y'all on the big screen TV. Can't do chat on there, so I had to get back on my phone.
I think I might have to go over there to do this pressing because it's way too big for this little thing I got right here.
Okay.
So I'll be back.
Gnome Gato said, super cute and perfect spot for your sticker.
Yes, I have stickers all over my sewing machine. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, Laura, you got to tell us more. She said, I had a dream about the retreat in Georgia last night. It got a little crazy. Y'all, we need to have to behave.
Well, that's no fun.
Maybe it is fun.
No, she said we have to behave.
Oh, yeah.
That's not fun.
Susie said, Stephanie and Yvette, can you recommend any golden thread that isn't metallic? I struggle with thread breakage with metallic. It frustrates me so much. Or any tips on how to avoid breakage with metallic? My tip is don't use metallic thread.
Okay, that's not my tip. My tip
Well, I've
is
never had luck with metallic thread either, but I don't know what you're sewing it in. But glide thread makes a gold, and it's not metallic, but it's gold.
okay.
So,
There is this liquid, and I don't think I have any anymore.
okay.
You might be able to try a little bit of fray check. And what you would do is you take the spool of thread, like whatever it is. This is obviously not metallic, but you take it and you just put the smallest amount right along the thread, and then just give it a second to kind of like dry a little bit. And you don't get it all over the place. It'll get all goopy. You don't want to do that. But what it'll do is it'll help as it unspools. It will. What are you laughing at?
Sorry, go ahead. Keep going. Not you. I'll tell you in a second.
And what it does is it'll sort of like put a little lubrication on it, which will help. Because what happens is you'll get like some friction with your needle. So also don't use a needle that's too small. Like I would keep it try the 80-12. And if that's a problem, then try a 90-14. Try doing that kind of a thing. Because I've never had a problem. My machine is like pretty good with metallics, but I know other people who have had problems. And sometimes if you do those things, you'll be able to use it. Now, I'm not saying 100% that you're definitely gonna be able to use it, because maybe your machine just doesn't like it and nothing you do will ever, and then, I mean, we could probably, if you could probably just try to find like a really nice golden yellow, like you said, that's not metallic. Like if you get something that's like, see how this is, what is this? This is sulky. I love sulky for like shiny. Now this is not metallic, but it has this finish on it that makes it real shiny. So you can go and find sulky thread that is, I want to say that this might be polyester. No, it's rayon. It's 100% rayon. So go and get that, and you'll at least have the shininess.
Yeah.
You may not have the metallic, but
that's how glide is too.
Yeah, and sulky thread is amazing. So you'll like it. But if you really want to try, which, if you really want the metallic, I would give it a go, where you just kind of put a little bit of lubrication on it, and then give it just a second to dry, and then like run it through. See if that works. Try changing your needle.
And they do make metallic thread needles too.
Yes, they do.
So that might
help too. Yeah. Those are my suggestions. That's what I would do.
Awesome. Good suggestions.
Laura's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Laura, because we love you. Happy birthday to you. You do the and many more.
Well, you just did, so.
You're right. I took the whole thing.
That's all right. Oh, Shannon left. Bye, Shannon. See you soon.
Bye, Shannon.
Laura said, you know that song, You Want to Swing from the Chandelier? In my dream, we did. That's what I was laughing at earlier.
Swing from a chandelier, it would fall out of the ceiling.
Right? Susie said, I want to make an embroidered tapestry. Okay.
Wow.
That's your go, girl. That's awesome.
There's Elena, there's another thread conditioner as well. it doesn't have to be fray check. In fact, there's this thread conditioner. I think if you go into a quilt shop and you tell them that you're trying to use metallic thread and you've heard of this thread conditioner and you don't remember the name of it because, that's what I can't remember. They may have it. You know what I mean? Because it's not like you're the only one who's having an issue with metallic thread. So I found it at a quilt show is where I found it. So the quilt shop may know, or they may actually have it there. I was letting my iron get hot. Okay, here we go.
A tapestry needle, if you're working on a tapestry with that, might work too, because they've got a thicker or bigger eye. So let's see. Why note this here? Hi there. She said, how are the quilts coming? They're coming. I think hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to finish today. Or at least our tops, of course. And she said, I ordered my dark flight so I can sew along with you. Yay! I'm looking forward to that one. That's the next Fort Worth Fabric Studio sew along, if any of you are interested. And it starts August 29th. And I cannot wait to see what it looks like. I haven't seen it yet.
What's up, JB?
Pam Clare is here. She said Sewer's Aid is the thread conditioner.
Ah, yes, that's it.
Thank you.
That's it. Thanks, Pam.
Marianne said, I used that in the past for hand needlework.
I can't go right now.
Laura said, I quit using metallic thread. It just got so frustrating. Yeah, me too. I've tried it because people said you could do it in the long arm. And no, that didn't work. So I went to Glide, which is a polyester thread, because Glide is really shiny and they have a gold color. So
Jelly Bean, I'm on a live. I can't go and give you a snack.
let's see. Dee said, oh, I can't wait. I have a lot of fabric from that line already. Awesome. Hi, Amy. Good to see you.
Maybe I can't do it right now.
Do you have a visitor over there?
Jelly Bean wants a snack. He's like rubbing all over my butt right now.
Oh, when I was on the sew day with Steven and everybody earlier today, Yvette, you would have loved it. They had this big old fluffy cat.
Oh,
It was a fluffy cat.
You're right. I would have loved that.
I love that quilt behind you. What pattern is it? Wynotha, this is from Moda Fabrics. It's called the Dottie quilt pattern. If you go on their website, Moda Fabrics, and go under inspirations, you can find free patterns. And if you put in DOTTIE in the search, you can get the Dottie quilt. And actually, I'm going to see if I can find it because enough of you have asked for it. So let me see if I can get it really quick. And I had it on my computer, but my computer died. I had it bookmarked, so I'm going to have to give me a second and I'll try to find it. Maybe I can give you all the link to make it easier.
I could go look for it. I'm on my computer.
It's a great quilt. Yeah, it's a really good quilt. And we had a lot of fun putting it together. So
I mean, you have to share the chair, buddy.
No, I don't, Mom.
Just a little nutball. I love you too, baby. I do not starve you. Don't make anyone think that.
It sure seems like you starve him because
I know, right?
He's always hungry.
He's like he must have a tapeworm or something. That's why I tell him.
Okay. I think I found it. Here we go. Hopefully this link will work for you guys. If somebody could click on that and let me know that it works, that'd be awesome. So there's the pattern for the quilt behind me, the dotty quilt that we did a couple months ago. I just stuck it up there today to have some background and show you guys that it actually got finished. Got quilted and bound, so let's see. Just ordered it off Amazon, said Susie. She ordered the thread conditioner. Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Hey, Donna. Donna Ritchie's here.
Hey, Donna.
Let's see. She said, I actually made a live. Yay.
Yay.
Did you say hi to Judy L earlier? I don't remember saying hi to her. Hello?
I don't remember saying hi, no. Hi, Judy.
Laura said, I just finished a baby quilt with the dotty pattern. It's adorable. I quilted meandering hearts on it. Oh, I bet that's cute. Oh, perfect. I know it's good. Ray Jean said it worked. Okay, they're all saying it worked. Good. Awesome. I never know if you're supposed to, because you know how we put links underneath the description box and you have to take like the S off the HTTP?
Right.
I never know if you have to do that in the chat or not. So I don't know. I've tried it both ways.
I know.
Yeah. It's weird.
It is. I think the whole thing is really weird too. Like, why would it give you all this trouble when you're trying to put the S on? I never understand it.
I know.
Because then people I'll start getting messages from people, it's sending me to someplace with a virus. And I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Why would I send you someplace with a virus?
Yeah. Well, that's just what their computer tells them because it's not.
I know. And it's so weird. Like, it never did that before. And all of a sudden it started doing it. And I have no idea why. It's so weird. It's so weird.
It was nice to see you too, Judy. I'm glad you're here. She was at Steven's live today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Patrice is here. Hey there.
Hi, Patrice.
Good. I'm glad that worked for you guys. Awesome. Everybody's saying it worked. The link. Yay. Just make it easier so you guys don't have to search for it because their new website, I feel sometimes is not super easy to find things. So
really,
yeah. Have you tried it out at all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't really feel like there was very much difference, but
well, like I can't find like the how we could get the promotional pictures before.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I haven't looked for anything like that.
Yeah, like I can't figure out where to find those. I mean, I'm not talking about just like the JPEGs, but like the ones where they took, pretty pictures of the fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find those. So I don't know if I'm just not looking in the right spot, but
well, if I'm ever there, I'll try to look, and if I do find it, I'll tell you. But I haven't looked for that lately, so
yeah. Oh. Anne Marie said I went to call Walmart's 800 number and dialed wrong. Found myself on a something chat. Oh, I think SEX. I couldn't hang the phone up quick enough. Oh my gosh. That would be horrible.
Wow.
You know what's bad though is that if you only dialed one number wrong, like it was
the things that you could end up at. Holy cow.
Aw. Laura said, I missed the live. I was having a meltdown in my sewing room. So much went wrong. I had to walk away. I did manage to finish the baby quilt. Oh. I hate days like that.
Oh, Jim is back.
Oh, hey, Jim. I had Missouri Star quilt my wife's quilt, then a great sale and couldn't pass it up. Better than straight line on my brother. Awesome. I had them do a quilt for me long time ago. And it was before I got my long arm. And I got it back and it had no batting in it.
A what?
Yeah, I was like, I raised it up to, it felt weird. And I looked it up to the light because I'm like, why does this feel so thin? And like, I looked through it and there was no batting. You could see the fabric right through. I was like,
what
so
did they say about that?
I contacted their customer service and they were like, oh, sorry. They didn't offer to like give me the money back or take it back, take it apart. Nothing. So I was like, all right, I'm good.
Wow.
I'm sure it was just whatever. Something happened. It was an accident. And
well, yeah, but offer to fix it. I mean,
yeah. And I know they do really good work, so I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying that I was like, oh, okay. Maybe they ran out of batting. Maybe.
That's funny.
I thought at first, like, maybe it was just so thin, like maybe they used the thinnest stuff that I just couldn't feel it or something, but I literally held it up to the light and you could see the backing fabric through the front. So
that's crazy.
It was weird. I was like, okay. Yeah, it's not super great customer service, but that's okay. I mean, I still like them. I think it was a mistake, obviously. I wish they would have fixed it, but you know, one of the many reasons I got my own long arm. I had 2 bad long arming experiences. That was one of them. And all it did was encourage me to do it myself. Yeah, I paid for the batting. Yeah. They're like, did you pay for the batting? Yep. Let's see. My coworker got a great deal. Joy said my coworker got a great deal at a yard sale on a Vera Bradley tote, and I thought I can make that. So last 2 days I've been trying to make a tote. Hope it turns out. You'll do great, Joy. Your work is so pretty. I do love Vera Bradley stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. They had some new. What's that?
Do you hear me repeating? Oh, no. I did now. I heard it 2 times and then it stopped. Oh, that was weird. That was freaky.
Jamila said, you just made a summer quilt and didn't know it. That's right.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know, Laura. She said they had to know before they shipped that there was no batting in it. Yeah, I don't know.
You would think. I mean, how many times do they quilt things? Forever. They loads of times. They should know.
Well, it is what it is.
Anyways,
you know, and that was before I had a long arm, so I would have been a repeat customer if they would have fixed it, but I just was not a repeat customer. That's all. At least not for their long arming service.
Right. Jelly bean, for goodness sakes.
It ended up being okay because it was a baby quilt, and the mom I gave it to said, I told her, I said, this is not for warmth. And so she used it as like a play mat for the baby. And then like every time she had like pictures taken, like, you know how people do 3 months, 6 months, whatever, she put it down underneath the baby when the pictures were taken. So that was pretty cool.
That's nice.
Yeah, so like when there's new pictures, I got to see, so that was neat. So it worked out. It was fine. You're right. Things happen for a reason. At the time, I wasn't super happy, but it was fine. Whatever.
I think we would all be pretty surprised if you were happy with that. So,
well, if it would have been like a king size quilt, I may have been a little bit more angry, upset.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, it still got love, so it was good. Oh, hey, Catherine. You always put the nicest comments on my videos, and I really appreciate that, Catherine. Well, y'all do, but she just put a really nice comment the other day, so thank you. I like nice people. Catherine said, Yvette, take off the invisibility cloak.
Oh, I'm just doing my pressing. I'm coming.
No, it's just because she just came in, so she didn't see you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just I'm doing like this way long across pressing, and so I can't do that right here by my thing. I gotta go bring it to the big area.
Laura said, I would have lost my grace if that had been done to one of my quilts. Yeah, if it wouldn't have been like such a little quilt, like it was literally a baby quilt. I think it was maybe 40 by 40 or something. If it would have been a bigger quilt, I'm not typically a mean person. I might have gotten mean. Catherine said, hey, Yvette. Now she can see.
Hi.
She took off her cloak.
Not here.
I was talking to somebody the other day about making a table runner, and I was like, should we do a table runner or a wall hanging? I was like, maybe not a table runner, because my kids would use them as capes, my boys. They don't last very long in my house.
That's funny.
Yeah.
See, I thought it'd be the other way around, that they would use the mini quilt as a cape.
No, because once I hang them on the wall, they can't touch them.
Ah.
Yeah. Let's see here. Whew, we're getting there. We're getting there. I guess I should have looked at the pattern to see if I needed how much more fabric I need. Bye, Dee. Have a great weekend.
Bye, Dee.
I think I should have squared up my blocks like you did. This would have come out better. Oh well. Y'all know I don't like scrappy. This is gonna be scrappy, I think.
Well, you like everybody else's scrappy, so
I do. I love them. Yes. Yeah.
This might come out real nice.
You're right. I do. I do absolutely love when I see other people's scrappy quilts. I just can't. For myself, it's hard for me to do it, but this is looking pretty scrappy. scrappy and wonky, so I'm gonna have a scrappy quilt here. If I ever made this pattern wasn't hard, but if I ever made it again, I would think I would do it a little bit differently to make it come out better.
Well, I have to tell you that mine is like, and it has everything to do with me just winging my seam allowance.
Mm-hmm.
Because my like the this way
Yeah,
things are not lining up once it gets
mine aren't
to a
either.
certain point. So, but I don't care. I'm loving
Mine
it.
aren't either. That's what I was thinking. Like between the fabric being all mixed up, which is kind of scrappy, and then my things aren't lining up perfectly. I'm like, this is really going to look like a scrappy quilt, but oh well. Yeah, I think what I would have done instead of the way they did it, lining up the rows left to right, I would have gone top to bottom so they were in perfect lines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doing the sashing top to bottom. Because none of mine, I think, look like they're lined up, like up top to bottom. They're all kind of off a bit.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it, but it is
I'm not
happening.
either. Marla said, I played with this one on the design wall for a couple days, finally just sewed them together.
Oh, Lord. I slapped these babies down in like 10 minutes. I was like, yep, looks great. Let's go.
Let's see. Rich said, my husband likes the back of my quilts as much as the front. He likes how all the seams connect. He thinks it looks like a city grid. Oh, that's cool.
Is it the Dottie quilt or is this one here?
I don't know if he's talking about his quilts in general, I think, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe this one. Yeah, usually I am very like anal retentive about making everything match up, but at this point I'm like, let's just finish it.
That's where I'm at.
I'm ready to do like a fall quilt or something.
Just something different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Sally. Sally Z is here. She said, hi, Stephanie and Yvette. Good afternoon from California. I'm like you. Scrappy is out of my comfort zone. Yeah, I love scrappy quilts. I've quilted them for lots of people on my long arm, and they come out and they're beautiful. They're beautiful before they go on the long arm, but they're beautiful. But when I go to do it myself, my brain is like puts a huge stop sign and is like, nope, nope, flashing red lights, can't do it. It's very hard for me. Like, yeah, because I was thinking the other day about maybe trying to do, I've got a lot of Christmas fabric, trying to do something out of it. And I was like, oh, if I put this and that, and I'm like, nope, just won't work. I was like, I can throw one block of Christmas morning and one block of Merry Little Christmas and one block of, and I'm like, nope, can't do it.
Dawn is working on a Halloween quilt.
Oh, fun.
Yay,
I can't wait to start the Fort Worth Fabric Studio one. Can't wait to see what it's going to look like. Marla said after sewing about 11 blocks, I stopped sewing them the way the pattern said. The rest of my blocks came out better. I flip-flopped the little strips for the blocks like you would for a jelly roll. Okay. I don't know if I cut enough fabric to do all the border and sashing. Guess we're going to find out here in a minute. Maybe I did. Oh, yeah, I've still got, oh, I've got more strips over here than I thought I did. Okay. Delmarie said the only reason my lines are matching is because I cut down the blocks to 9.5 inches and made sure the interior sashing in each block matched. Yeah, I think maybe if I would have trimmed down Delmarie like you did, and then did the sashing top to bottom instead of left to right, I think they would have come out in line. I like this pattern though. I mean, it's good,
like
and after you cut everything, it went together pretty quickly. It's just, I would change the way I did it next time if I did it again. That was smart, Delmarie. Maybe the pattern did say to trim down. I didn't even look. Do you ever find yourself, I've been finding myself doing this lately, if you're following a pattern, you follow it while you're cutting out everything, and then you look at the picture and you're like, I know how that goes together. And so you do it, and then you're like, wait, why do I have an extra piece? Or, and then I go and look and I'm like, oh, whoops. Do you ever do that?
This is the first time that I've done one where I'm like, oh, I didn't really read the pattern, did I?
Okay.
Most of the time, I at least read through the pattern once, like try to make sure I understand what's going on.
Yeah.
But this one here, I'll be honest, I kind of, thought I knew better or something. And maybe I did, because I am, but yeah, I would do it differently too. I would definitely make sure the ones going top to bottom lined up.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Marla said she trimmed to 10.5, and Delmarie said no, they didn't say to square up. She said she just did it because the layer cake was wonky.
Yeah, me too. I trimmed mine to 9.5 because mine were like my layer cake sucked rocks. And it was really crazy. Like it was making all of my blocks all like crooked or something. I don't know, it was weird.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like messing with it that much, so I just trimmed them down.
Oh, just knocked all my stuff out on the floor over here.
Well, poop.
I know. Now I gotta bend over and pick it all up. Dang it.
Oh darn. Where's
Sarah? Susie said, whenever I start sewing, my kitten decides to want to sit on my foot pedal and attack my feet. I'm taking a break now.
Hilarious.
That's funny.
I'm just going over to press.
She's putting on a cloak. She's putting on a cloak of invisibility.
Yes, I'm putting on my cloak of invisibility right now.
So there's a few of you here that are coming to the retreat. Oh, good night, Marianne.
Good night.
For those of you coming to the retreat and bringing projects, because this is a bring your own project retreat, what you gonna bring? Inquiring minds want to know. Let's see. MJ said, yes, indeed, Stephanie, especially if the pattern looks easy, then oops, fooled you. Yep. I did that earlier today with a block for a block of the month. I was like, oh, that's easy. I've made these stars 100 times, except there was like four little stars in a block where it's usually you do one block or one star. There was one fabric that was a little different to make a 4 patch in the middle, and I had put all 4 of the tone on tone background instead of putting that little one, and I was like, why does this not look right when I went to put it together? So I had to unpick. I had to have Jack come out today. Let's see. Rich said, MJ, you're so right about a pattern looking easy, and when you start it, wham, not so easy. Yeah, I've gotten a few patterns like that I didn't think looked so hard, but when you started cut all the fabric and then started to sit down, you're going, oh, this is kind of complicated. Francis said, I'm struggling with a stuffed dinosaur pattern I bought off of Etsy. Sure wish I could have seen the instructions first, read more reviews later. Ugh, now it's time to punt and do it my way. There you go. Del Marie said, I'm bringing 2 Judy Niemeyer table runners so Yvette can help me understand the pattern. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
What you gonna bring to work on?
A Judy. I just don't know what.
Oh, okay.
It's either going to be coral reef or alchemist crystals. One of them.
Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna bring Corey Yoder has a new fabric line out called Buttercup and Slate. And so I am making a pattern by her called Down Home, which is basically Ohio Stars. So I'm bringing that to work on.
Awesome.
Yeah. Karen said, love this group, learn new stuff, read the pattern. I thought that was what the pictures were for. Me too. They gave us pictures. You know, it's funny that you say that because, Karen, because every time we get a cut and cuts clue, I know you're supposed to read all the clue, right? I just look at the pictures and put it together because it's already pre-cut. I don't have to do anything except sew it together, right? Sometimes I look at it afterwards, the directions, and I was like, oops, I was supposed to press it that way, or I was supposed to do that first. Oh well. Still looked like the picture when I ended up. It just didn't get there in the same direction. Hey, Pamela. Pamela Colburn's here.
Hey, Pamela.
You haven't seen Nancy LaVenture here today, have you?
No, I have not.
I wondered how little Sadie was doing. Okay. Jacqueline said, goodbye, everyone. Have a great retreat. Thank you, Jacqueline.
Thank you.
Yeah, Marla, that's sun washed. That line is gorgeous, and I've already ordered some. I did not see her video today though, but I've seen the new line. Rich said, me and my seam ripper, we have a thing on. Nancy Gus said, "Me and my seam ripper were best friends today." Del Marie said, "Reminds me of the song Me and Mrs. Jones." Oh, goodness. She showed the quilts made with Sunwash today. I'm not usually a blue person, but I like that. Yeah, Marla, I really like, I don't know if she showed it in the video, but I think she used it as backing fabric on one of those quilts, that blue with the big floral print. And I'm not usually like into big floral, but I love that because that blue makes the flowers really like pop off the fabric. Oh. MJ said, "LOL, Rich. Now I have that Mrs. Jones song in my head too." Kind of makes you forget the other one though.
This is how we do it. It's night. I love that song. That's why it's in my head.
I haven't actually heard that song in a really long time, but I like that song too. Do you have a time you need to go?
Oh, it's 7:00.
I know.
Do you have a time you need to go? You've got 4 children.
No, ma'am. Saturdays are my time to sew. Saturday evenings.
No, I mean, so far, Jim is still outside doing the lawn. So I may have to go to the ladies' room in a second, but no,
okay.
I'm good to keep going.
Good. We'll keep going because then maybe we have a chance of finishing.
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Fine.
Awesome. Okay.
It's a little bit harder whenever we're doing it on camera, just because I also have the whole setup is in the way. So my quilt's all getting everywhere and
yeah.
But it'll be fine. I'm used to it. You think I'd be totally used to this by now.
You've only been on YouTube for like 8 years.
It's not quite that long yet.
I know. You're getting there though.
You've been on like 20 years.
Even though YouTube only was invented 15 years ago. No. Right. No, I know. Just kidding. How long has it been though? Like 6, 7?
It's like 6.5 right now.
Yeah.
Almost.
Wow, because I've been watching you a long time. So I've been stalking you for years. Susie said, "Yay, keep going." Okay, we'll keep going. Because we want to finish.
I know.
Y'all keep talking and we'll keep going. Oopsie. What did I do here? There we go. I made my thing really tiny, so now I can't see anybody. Oh, let me tell you. Keith is working on fixing my computer. I think he thinks he's got it, or he's getting it. So,
good.
Please make it work soon, because this is driving me nuts.
I would love to know what the heck happened.
The screen just one day went out, and then the mouse, like.
Oh no, I know that, but I mean, it just seems crazy. Like.
Yep. I don't have any idea. He like uninstalled some, like, I don't know what all this stuff means, but uninstalled some kind of graphics thing and uninstalled this and uninstalled that. And he's like, when I restart it up again, it's going to automatically like go to the internet and reinstall that stuff. And he did it. And like the mouse thing came back. Now he's working on the screen thing.
Oh, wow.
So
it's coming along.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, I don't understand all that technical stuff, so.
I'm running to the ladies. I'll be right
back. Okay. Let's see. Karen said, along with all my painting patterns, I could open my own pattern company and sell others' work. Oh, wow. There's a reason behind everything we do. You never know where your feet and passion will take you. That is so true, Susie. Ooh, I'm getting there, you guys. I have to do the bottom border and then the sides, and I'm done. I just hope I cut enough strips. I'm not sure if I did yet.
All right. I'm gonna go over and press my thing.
Awesome. Are you almost done?
I'm almost halfway done.
Okay. Thank you, Rich. Getting there. MJ said, well, what drew me into Yvette's channel was her familiar accent and Jelly Bean's tush in the camera. That's funny.
Oh my goodness.
He does like his camera time.
Yeah, he does. He sure does.
Aw. Thanks, Karen. She said, the nice part of being retired, I can pretty much do what I like. Always love listening to these two ladies. Y'all are so sweet.
You really are. We love you. Oh, shizzle.
Francis said, I agree with the Jelly Bean comment. I think they're too cute together. They are. Jelly Bean and Yvette have a very sweet bond.
That's my baby boy.
Yep. He's cute too. When he I've been on her and I talk a lot, of course, offline, and we'll be on like a Zoom or Marco Polo, and he'll just sit there and look at the camera with his gorgeous eyes, and I'm just like, oh, you're so cute. He's really a cute cat.
He really is. He's very photogenic.
I just think it's funny that he actually likes the camera.
Yeah, I think he knows where it is. I mean, I really do. I think that boy he's a ham.
Yeah. Aw, thanks, Susie. Let's see. Anne Marie said Jelly Bean drew a bunch of us in at the beginning. We stayed because we love Yvette. Aw.
Well, thank goodness.
Marla said he was so funny the other night. He thought that box opening was his cat lady box.
He sure did.
Laura said, I played binding chicken today. I always make more than I need. Today I was so nervous. I messed up and had to rip. Turns out I had 2 inches left over. Oh,
Oh
that's
my
close
goodness.
though.
That would give me a heart attack.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I usually make not way more, but definitely would rather end up with way more than running out. That would
Yeah.
freak me out.
I had a pattern that said to like do, I think 6 strips, and I figured the math, and it was going to leave me like an inch and a half. And I'm like,
Yeah, are
what?
you nuts? All right,
I
so here
know.
I am
So,
halfway.
yeah, so I just did a whole nother, oh, very nice. That looks really pretty.
Halfway.
Woohoo!
All right. Let me make my next.
I forget what I was saying.
Sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay.
I'm eating my Whoosie What's It.
Did you get one?
Yeah, this is the one that Lisa Marie sent me.
Oh, okay.
But I prefer whatchamacallit, just to be honest.
I was gonna say we finally found one here in our stores, and Sarah and I split. They only had a king size one.
Remember what I got?
Yeah, so we split it, and I was like, oh, I love peanut butter. Okay, guys, like
No, I
I'm
do
from,
too.
I'm from Ohio. We have Buckeyes. They're peanut butter balls covered in chocolate. I mean, I love peanut butter and chocolate. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna love this, and I was like, oh, I
I
kind of
do
do.
like it. I mean, don't get me
It's not
wrong,
bad.
but I
It's not
prefer
bad, but I
the
like the whatchamacallit better. Yeah,
you too.
yeah.
Yeah, I all I have is the king size as well. I've just been eating this sucker all day.
Susie said, I agree, Karen. Encouraging and nice ladies. Aw, thank you.
Wow.
Rochelle said, Stephanie, how did the 2 quilts go to the charity that you were long arming? And do you need any more pillowcases and quilts for your charity? The 2 quilts for the traveling quilt project, second and third one, I still have to quilt. She wanted me to film them as I quilted them, and with my computer not working, it was like, okay, I can't do this. I need the webcam to, because my phone won't take video of the long arm moving because it blurs it. So I have to use the webcam. So hopefully once my husband gets that fixed, then I will quilt those. So I probably won't quilt them at this point till I get back from, probably the week after I get back from the retreat. So I've still got to do those. The quilts for Snuggled in Hope, they're all done. All the quilts that people sent me, and the pillowcases that Rochelle sent, she sent a ton, which that was amazing. I couldn't believe it. I think she sent 130.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was a lot, and it was just I was mind blown. I almost cried. But they're good on pillowcases now. They're still in need of quilts. I still actually have all that stuff here. I have one more quilt that somebody else sent me to, I need to quilt, but they are having a big collection in September. So I'm dropping everything off to them in September. I was going to drop off everything to them last month, but they said they were too busy with camps going on and stuff. So I'm doing the big drop off in September. So hopefully I'll be able to get pictures of like the load before I take it. I have big plastic tubs, those big red ones, that I took to Millersburg. 3 of those full of donations.
Wow.
Yeah. You all are amazing people. There was a gal, and I can't remember her name now, and I need to email her because she messaged me on Instagram, and I don't know how to reply on Instagram, and asked if the quilt came, that sent a Star Wars quilt. And she asked me if I got it, and I can't figure out how to reply on Instagram. Anyway, so I got that. So if you're here, because I can't remember who sent it to me, I got that, and whatever boy gets that, they're gonna love it because I took it out of the package, and my son saw it, and they were like, "Gimme, gimme, gimme!" They all wanted it. So, whatever little boy at the camp gets that, they're absolutely gonna love it.
Thanks to all of you saying that my quilt is pretty so far. I
It's
appreciate
very
that.
pretty. Yes.
I'm liking it too.
Yvette, Joy wants to know if you saw her cat quilt on Facebook.
I'm pretty sure I did. everybody tags me on all of their cat quilts.
Yeah.
And I am pretty sure I did.
She put it on my page, I believe. It's really cute. It's really cute.
I will go look again just in case.
Chocolate is essential, said Laura, and she's talking to Rich, so they must be talking about chocolate. Yeah, chocolate, yes. My favorite chocolate is I like anything like chocolate and hazelnut, but I really like dark chocolate. Like those little Dove dark chocolates that,
Uh-huh.
Yum. Oh, Vicky Thatcher's here. Hey there.
Hi, Vicky.
A new quilt for your new home, said Karen.
Yep.
So have you found anything out in Colorado you like yet? Or is it too early to look yet?
No, we've seen some. You have to go, I mean, you have to go and see it in person. So
yeah,
out there at some point.
Oh, Shelly said she sent her quilts and pillowcases to Snuggle and Hope. They sent me a thank you. That was so nice of them. Awesome.
Oh, that's great.
Vicky said, I was here earlier but had to tend to canning. Garden is going crazy. Well, that's good. That means you're getting a good harvest. Yeah. Marla asked if you have a date for your closing yet.
Let's just say 60 days because I don't remember if they have an exact date on the thing, but I know it's.
Now, you said they're coming from California, so are they being transferred kind of like Jim is?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
The guy, I'm pretty sure it's the guy. He was raised here in Connecticut, like a couple towns over.
Oh.
So I don't know if it's, they're coming back to live next to his family or if they're being transferred.
Gotcha. So many jobs are remote now since all this that you can almost move if you want to closer to family,
Yeah.
So that's kind of neat. One good side effect of all that.
Yep.
If you ever find Dilettante's F. Mir no number 52 dark chocolate, indulge. It's wonderful. Okay.
Oh, that's
Rich said, be right back. Have to make dinner for hubby. Okay. What you having? Something good? We like to talk about food over here.
Like, what you having?
I know.
Just like the same time you said it.
We like food over here. If you come to most of our lives, we end up talking about food.
Yeah.
Marla said, Stephanie, how does your husband like his new job? He actually hasn't started yet. He just got the job, but he's the only employee, again, the remote thing that they have out of Ohio. So they need to set up an account with the state of Ohio so they can, like a, business account, so they can employ him.
Oh, that's
so they said it would take like 6 weeks to 2 months.
wow.
So he probably won't be starting till mid-September to maybe even the beginning of October. So it'll be a little while, but he's signed on, which is good. It's a huge step up for him, which at this point in his career, he should be. So I'm really proud of him. And it's a really good thing for our family. So yeah, I guess the state of Ohio is like really slow. It's like one of the slowest states for setting up employers. So it's gonna be a bit. Aw, that stinks. Nancy said that the heat pretty much did her small garden in. She got 1 tomato and 1 poblano pepper, and that was it.
Aw.
Stinky. I'm sorry. Yeah, this summer's been one of the warmest I feel like we've had in a long time. Tamala, I saw you put something there. You took it away.
What happened?
I don't know. She put a message and then took it away. Oh, there we go. She put it back. I'm working on a block with a lot of little pieces, 85 of them. Oh, girl, I hear you. I've been doing that. If you guys have been following my UFO thing, I've been doing that coriander Christmas. Every single one of those blocks has had 70 pieces or more.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
I didn't buy that, did I?
No. This was where did I put the book? Oh. Hang on. One I did, I was working on for this next week, has 80 pieces. I was like, oh my goodness, this one right here.
Oh, wow.
The Berry Coriander Christmas. It's beautiful though. It's going to be really nice. It's just.
What does it finish at?
That's a good question. I don't even know. Let me see. 72. Oh wait. Yeah, 72 by 93.
Wow, that's gonna be a nice size.
Yeah. And each block is just beautiful, but they're very time intensive.
Yeah.
So like today, during Steven's thing, I cut the pieces for the next one, and it had 82 or 80. I don't know, 82 or 80. I don't remember pieces.
A lot of flipping pieces.
But I didn't sew them because, it took me forever to cut those because there were so many.
I was gonna say, I don't know how you'd have time to sew anything after cutting all those pieces.
Didn't, because I'm a slow cutter too. So Tamala, I totally get it. Ooh, chicken tacos. Sally Z's having chicken tacos. Yum. I like chicken tacos. I like chicken just about anything though.
I like anything taco.
Rochelle said, Yvette, you got me hooked on the top ramen with the egg.
Yeah, right? It's so good.
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. Vicky said if she lived closer that she would have shared her garden with her. Aw. Oh, hi, Rhonda. Rhonda McMangle said hello from Minnesota to both of you. Francis said, "Wouldn't you know it? Finally got my ambition to sew today, and the thunder's rolling." Yes.
Is
I
that
hate
bad?
when that happens.
Wait, what? Wait, she finally got the desire to what?
To sew, and she said, and the thunder's rolling.
I don't understand why that's bad.
Well, I don't long arm during a thunderstorm because I don't want it to stop in the middle of a row or something. So,
Oh, I don't ever have a problem with that because I guess because all of our utilities are underground.
yeah, ours are underground here too because we're in a newer development. Well, but if the power goes out in other parts of the city, they like try to divert, and so they shut ours off for a little bit and yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, that is not fun.
No.
No.
Let's see. Oh, Paula's here. She said, "Good morning, happy ladies," or happy Sunday. Paula, you're in Australia? Is that
Yeah,
right?
he is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Uh, Laura said the deer around here would pretty much wipe out the garden.
Well, I would
Regine,
much rather have the deer wipe out the garden than the heat.
then the heat. Yeah.
Somebody would be getting something from it.
Yeah. Regine said, "Nancy, I just picked up 4 poblano peppers plants for the fall garden. Couldn't find them in the spring." Oh. Ooh, that sounds really good. Susie said, "Try slicing green cabbage, green onion, sesame oil, and grilled chicken or steak in a ramen bowl. You will be addicted. And I also add my extra spices like red cayenne pepper."
I sure hope she ain't talking to me.
No, she's talking to Rochelle. We know you don't eat vegetables, but it sounds good.
Nobody's feelings, but
Yeah. Tamala said, "I didn't think one block would take so much time." Oh, yeah, with 85 pieces, girl. Mm-hmm. Believe me, I know. Doing this coriander Christmas quilt. It's going to be beautiful. And it'll be one of those quilts that I'll be like, nobody touch it or sneeze on it, or and I won't ever give it away, but because it's been a lot of work. It's going to be pretty. I really want Indian food. I haven't had Indian food in so long. Marla said, "I'm sitting here trying to figure out which pizza shop to order from." MJ said, "I just had chicken shawarma."
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Good night, Pamela. She said, "Sugar popcorn is done. Off to watch a movie with M."
Good night.
Amy said, "I unplug all my quilty things during a storm. We have lost too many electronics during lightning storms." Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna count my blessings because we don't have stuff like that happen over here.
That's
Thank
good. Yeah. Amy said, "Hubby said dinner is ready, so I have to go. Have a good night, sweetheart." She said, "We're having beef and shrimp fajitas."
Wow.
Y'all are making me hungry now.
I'm about to open up another candy bar.
"Hi, girls. I slept in as it was so cold. Sorry I'm late from Brisbane." You're fine.
Oh,
Glad to see you.
thanks for coming.
That's Marge. Sorry. Susie said, "Oh my goodness, I used to have Indian food every weekend when I lived in Jersey." You can tell from the chat we're all hungry, said MJ. Yeah, I love Indian food, and we used to live, there's no Indian restaurant near us. where my daughter used to dance, which is about an hour away, there was an Indian restaurant. So sometimes like she would dance on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So sometimes we'd get it maybe once a month. My husband would bring it home. But now that she's not dancing, we haven't had it in quite a while.
Yeah, I think I would make her start dancing again.
Well, it was the summertime.
I'm so mean.
They don't do dance in the summer, but she's actually I don't think she's gonna go back. So I'm a little sad about that, but it's her decision. I'm not gonna make her do something she doesn't want to do.
That's very true.
She was such a beautiful dancer though.
I thought she really liked it, but
she did, but she's really focusing on she really, really wants to get she's gonna go to like college and high school.
Right.
And she's really focusing on her studies this year. She wants to be a vet.
Right.
And so she wants to get into this program that they have at the college that she can get some like training so she can get some of her college work done, early. So
well, good for her.
Yeah. So y'all know how Yvette loves her cats. Sarah does too.
Yep. Very true. She does.
We call her the cat whisperer. Shawarma is like a Middle Eastern taco, but with yogurt, garlic sauce, and naan bread, plus veggies. Don't tell Yvette.
Don't worry, it wouldn't get past me. I'm perfectly fine with y'all eating vegetables.
Yep. Oh, naan is the best food ever. I love naan bread. Denise Offenbacher said, hello, ladies from Southern Oregon. Hi there.
Hi, Denise.
Priscilla said, hi, everyone. On vacation, but wanted to stop and say hi. Hi.
That's sweet of you.
Yeah. Oh, designs by Christina Cunningham. Howdy from Kansas. Hi there.
Hi, Christine.
Laura said we had smoked sausage with green peppers and onions on a sub bun.
Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to go get something to eat. Like
Laura, that sounds really good, except she said she put lots of mustard. I can't have mustard, but the rest of it sounded good. What are we sewing tonight? We are working on the squared up quilt that we've been working on for a little bit. Let me grab the pattern here so I can show you. It's this guy here. We're nearly done. We're getting there. We're trying. This is the fourth Saturday that we've been working on it, so. Next week we'll be on retreat, so there won't be Saturdays of Steph, so we wanted to finish, so hopefully when we get back we can start something fun and new. Let's see. Susie said, try grape leaves too. They are addicting. I know because I'm Middle Eastern, or I'll take you to Israel. I've never tried grape leaves. Hey, Shelly. Shelly Moyer's here.
Hi, Shelly. I'm pressing.
She's invisible.
Every once in a while,
Uh,
visible.
Marla said, my husband just said, are you still sitting there listening to sewing machine run? Why don't you go do something? Because he heard Stephanie's machine. Yep. So, are you guys interested in seeing anything about the retreat? Because I was thinking of, filming a little bit and showing you guys what we see. And I don't know if anybody really wants to see that or not. Just curious. Let us know. Rich said, I'm back. I just heated up some homemade chicken soup for hubby and me. Very good stuff. My husband is the cook in the family. Awesome.
Love the honesty.
Yeah.
All right. I think that I'm going to decide not to play Bob and Chicken, and I'm going to pull this baby out. Another one.
I think seeing parts would be good. Yeah, I won't film like any of the people because I don't know if they're going to want to be in the video. But I was thinking like maybe you guys want to see where we're at and all that stuff. I'm excited because I've never been up there before to that area of the country. So furthest I've been is Idaho.
I haven't even been that far.
Hmm.
Well, up in that area, because I mean, I went to Montana,
Yeah. Tamala said, yes, build excitement for your retreat. Show them. Show us what we're missing. Girl, you're coming to Millersburg. Yes, would love to see videos. Okay, we'll film a little bit. I don't want to be invasive of the people coming, like their privacy, but I can at least like show you guys where we're at and stuff like that. Denise said, I'd love to see the retreat video. Could pretend I'm there. MJ said, yes, would love that, Stephanie. That way we can all be at the retreat vicariously. Okay. And we'll see if some of the ladies don't mind being on video. Maybe they'll let us shoot them a little bit, but. Good night, ladies. Long day of... Yeah. Good night, ladies. Long day of quilting. My eyes are tired. Good night, Judy.
Good night.
Yes, you were on Steve's all day too, so before here. Thanks for coming. I second and a live stream from Georgia retreat and New Year's Eve because I spent last New Year's with you two and had so much fun.
That's true.
Yeah. I don't know how the ladies are going to feel at that one. We'll ask them, but I would like to set up a live for at least Yvette and I, if nobody else wants to be in it, that we can point and be on with you guys because that was fun last year. I enjoyed that. I can't go to a lot of retreats, but I would like to do a retreat with you guys at least once a year, said Laura. Aw, yay. Brenda said, Yvette, my daughter has lost a bunch of weight, been going river rafting, living life large. So happy for her. That's awesome.
Oh, cool.
Denise said, still hopeful for New Year's in Dahlonega. I hope so too. That would be fun. I need you there in case I cut my finger again.
I don't know. I kind of nursed you up pretty good.
Yeah, between you and Denise.
I mean,
I still have my finger, so you know.
I'm not a proper nurse, but my mama was a nurse. A bit.
I think I'll just not do that again.
That's probably the best thing.
Yeah. Vicky said Millersburg would have been great for me, but I found out it was booked, so maybe next year. Yeah, we're gonna probably have that one every year, so definitely. Sheila said, not going to get to go to your retreat. However, I'm going to the So Yeah retreat in October. Oh, I hope you have fun.
Yeah, rub it
in. We had quite a few medical ladies at the Millersburg retreat. Yes, Marlo, we did, because Denise was there. She was a nurse. That whole table of ladies in the back from North Carolina, South Carolina, they were nurses, and my aunt was a nurse. Yeah, and my aunt was a nurse, or she's retired, but she was a nurse. And then Tamara or Tammy, she was a nurse. So yeah, we had all kind of nurses.
Although we still encourage people to keep their finger attached.
Yeah, don't cut your finger like I did. That's really thoughtful that you are respectful of camera shy people, because that would be me. That was me for a really long time. Don't look at my earliest videos, because yeah. I've definitely gotten a lot better, haven't I, bet?
Yeah, definitely. Maybe I'm rubbing off on you just a tiny bit.
Maybe a little bit. I think it helps that this community has been very, very kind and very encouraging. That
is very helpful.
Yeah, definitely. Sheila said, hoping next year to get to go to the one in Millersburg. Awesome. Designs by Christina said, I'm going to the Las Vegas retreat also. Awesome. At least you're not going in the summertime. They're having it when it's not so dang hot. Terry said, would love to go to a retreat someday. That would be great.
This is how we do it.
Terry, I'm taking your letters with me to retreat so I can mark my blocks. So excited for them. Good night, Rochelle. Thanks for coming. And yes, we will take pictures and little videos and things. Yeah, you remember Denise. It was not good. It was doing better. I can't change my personality and be super bubbly, but you know, it's just not me, but I'm better on camera, that's for sure. And it helps that I have my super good friend sewing with me all the time.
Is that me?
Nah. Good night, Susie.
Good night.
So Terry said, I've never been to a retreat of any kind. Ooh, you should try one. They're fun.
Yeah, retreats are a lot of fun.
Have I got my black sewing machine back yet? No. Um, we called to see, well, I should say my husband called to see, there's a gentleman in a town, Medina, Ohio, which is about 40 minutes from me, that can service it, but he's backed up by a couple months. So we're on the list. It's going to be a while. Good thing I have another machine or two.
Or three.
Yeah. So Black Beauty will be gone for a while. And hopefully it's covered under warranty. So that was kind of a stinky week last week because my computer broke, my phone wasn't working, and then my machine died. Hi, Stephanie Smith. Myra Fountain is here. Said, Yvette, when you rip out a seam to remove the stitches, use a pencil eraser and rub the stitches.
What?
I guess to get the thread out when you seam rip. She said to use a pencil eraser and that takes the thread out.
Oh, I like using my little, they're like tweezers.
Yeah, yeah. What happened to Black Beauty, said Dawn. I missed it. I was sewing with Black Beauty one day and I heard this loud metal, like horrible noise. I don't even know how to describe it. It was like cars crashing or something. And I could tell that it was like below the feed dogs and stuff, below like so I opened the bobbin area. I have a side loading bobbin because it's a high speed machine. And there was like this chunk of metal and a screw.
Wow.
Laying underneath there.
Every time I like just it's just so freaky.
I know. It was like laying there underneath the bobbin area. And I was like, okay. So I pulled the metal piece out, I pulled the screw out, and I looked at it and I was like, couldn't tell what it went to because it doesn't look like. I have a long arm, you guys know. And when you have a long arm, you learn how to do a lot of stuff yourself. Like I can retime a machine, I can do all that kind of stuff. But this looks like nothing I've ever seen before, this piece. And so I tried sewing on it and the stitches were fine. But the thread cutter was acting weird. And then the stitches, like it's a straight stitch only machine and it keeps everything pretty straight and even, but they were kind of going off curve. So something, whatever it does, like you could still sew on it, but I was afraid to. I didn't want to mess anything up, So I was like, okay. So I took that machine away off my table and I put my 1600, which they're both, high speed machines. And I just usually keep my 1600 packed for retreats and guild meetings and stuff. So she's just going to come out and visit for a while until Black Beauty gets fixed. So I'm hoping that it's something that was just maybe not installed correctly during manufacturing. And so it's covered by warranty. Because I haven't done anything differently with Black Beauty than I did with the Beast. And I've always cleaned them, oiled them, done everything you're supposed to.
You have great names.
What's that?
You have great names for your machines.
I know. And so I don't think I did anything to it to make it break. I think I didn't break a needle. I didn't do anything crazy. So I think there must have been a manufacturing defect or something. So I'm hoping it's covered by warranty. Because it's barely 6 months old. So
yeah.
Laura said, I've always wanted to go to Texas. Let's do a retreat there. Dawn said, I'm having an issue with the Juki 2010 I got from So Yeah. It's like the thread keeps hanging on the thread cutter fingers. Oh. Rich said, I call my sewing machine son of a beach because I'm always messing up somehow or some way. Stephanie said, I'm going to one in October near San Antonio. Ooh, that'll be fun. Stephanie, are you going to one near Fredericksburg any chance? I saw one advertised in the Fredericksburg area. I know that's not too far from San Antonio. I saw a cruise one advertised the other day, Yvette, that Vanessa Gertzen's going to be on.
Nice.
I was like, oh.
Where's it going?
The Caribbean.
Okay.
Yeah. Stephanie said, yes. Okay. Yeah, various places in the Caribbean. I can't remember exactly where, but I was like, oh, that looks cool.
You know what length it is? Like how long it is?
Gosh, I briefly looked at it. Maybe it was more than like 2 or 3 days, but I don't think it was more than a week.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw it somewhere on Facebook. Somebody had posted it. Francis said, I think Colorado Springs or Estes Park in Colorado would be an awesome place for a retreat. Hint, hint. Designs by Christina Cunningham said, I should have went to the Washington retreat, then I could have went on up to Alaska to visit my son. You could still come.
Yes, you can.
We have 2 spots left. Ooh, Shelly said, I'm making an ombre stargazer quilt by V&Co. Has anyone else ever done one? The entire quilt is made up from 2.5-inch half square triangles. Oh, that's going to take a bit.
Wow.
It's going to be beautiful, though.
That it will.
Yeah, I saw that, Stephanie. I saw that Stitch in Heaven one. The cruise that they're doing. The problem with cruises is that right now, I think they're going to change it. I've heard they're going to change it, but right now they require you to be fully vaccinated, and there's no option if you're not to like wear a mask and take tests, which I would be fully willing to do, but I cannot get vaccinated because of some medical issues. So, yeah. So I can't do one of those. But I would love to one day if they ever change that, because I'm totally willing to take tests and wear a mask if I need to, or ooh, one with Tula Dawn. That would be pretty. Have you guys ever seen, there's a guy on YouTube, I think his name is Adam Sews. Pretty sure. He's out of the UK. He's a quilter, but he makes mostly bags, and he pretty much only quilts with Tula Pink fabric. So if you're a Tula Pink fan, you should check out his channel because he makes all kind of bags and quilts out of Tula Pink. He pretty much said that any other fabric is hard for him to even look at, let alone work with.
That's funny.
It's funny. Okay. All right. Here is mine.
Oh, you're finished.
What'd you say?
I was wondering how far you were from finishing.
Oh, yeah. I just finished.
Well, we can say that we both finished.
How close are you?
I mean, it would take too long. I have four rows connected.
Okay.
For me to do two more, it's too long to be on video. But
Okay.
I'm going to keep going and I'm going to finish tonight.
Yes. Good.
Or whatever. But then that way, that's too long a video. But I will finish, I promise.
Awesome. Yay.
Because I don't know about y'all, but I need like a food break.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting hungry after all this food talk.
I know.
It could be.
What I got. I'll show you what I got done so far.
Oh, it's looking so pretty.
Yeah, it's coming together.
I love it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be finished soon. I just would like to eat.
Yeah. It could be Adam So Fun, Dawn. I'm not sure. I can't remember his exact channel, but if you look for Adam Sews or something like that on YouTube, there can't be that many men sewers that are Adam. So
and out of UK.
Right, out of the UK, yeah. Yeah. He's got that nice accent though, so he's fun to listen to.
What's yours? Because I was over pressing.
Oh, yeah.
See, the part that I'm seeing right now, it doesn't look like your up and down is not.
Yeah, you're not looking at it that closely, but you know.
Well, I have, you know what on mine, the first two, right? When I put those two on, they're at the end, it's one of them is too far over and like it's noticeable as far as I'm concerned. But then after that, I tried when I was adding them, I tried really hard not to pull on it too much and to like lift it up, because sometimes for me, and that's the annoying thing for me, especially with like if you're trying to do any kind of quilting on your domestic or whatever, it pulls. So I kept trying to pull it up and not have it pull down.
The weight, yeah.
That helped because I don't notice it in the others that got added on. So I think that probably I wasn't paying enough attention to lifting it up a little bit. So.
Well, I was just going to say that I think the first couple rows, I wasn't even paying attention. I just kind of sewed the rows together.
Yeah.
Like, well, not I had the rows, but like when you put the sashing in between, I wasn't really paying attention that they weren't lining up. And after I did like 3, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go back and rip it though. It's fine. It'll be fine.
I'm not either. I'm not fussed about it. Once it's
quilted and bound, it's going to be fine.
I'm not worried.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think that we're done sewing for tonight. Like I said, don't forget that are you doing a live on Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
You are? Okay. Well, I'll be flying when you're live. So maybe I can catch you all from the plane. That would be fun.
It's probably just going to be a chit chat, just to tell you.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Probably only going to be for like an hour, but yes, I will do it.
Yeah, so hopefully I'll get some. I'm going to take my tablet, so maybe I'll have some internet and I can say, hey, from the plane.
Awesome.
But so I'll be flying, so she'll be live on Wednesday. I'm going to suspect though that Usually I post at least a UFO video and a couple other things to the week. You might get one, you might get none this week. And but we'll take a little bit of video from up there and show you guys what we see and all that. But otherwise, we might not see you for a little bit. So, well, you'll see Yvette, but not me.
You'll
so
see.
I hope you guys all have a wonderful couple weeks, and we'll see you back here for Saturdays with Steph in 2 weeks. And
Dawn, you're all set. Don't worry, hon. It's just taking me a little bit, but it's yours.
and that we'll do something fun. Yvette and I will talk about something while we're at the retreat and come up with a new project. That way, you know, I'm ready to do something. I think we've done a couple of quilts in a row, maybe something smaller. I'm just in the mood to finish something quicker and maybe like something fallish.
We'll have to think on that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that could be cool. Yeah. And I've got a bunch of things coming up. The Sew Along with Fort Worth Fabric Studio. I've got a block of the month coming up with another shop that I can't tell you guys about yet, but that'll be coming up in September. So look out for that.
Not telling me either. Just let y'all know.
No, I'm gonna tell you. Don't worry. And then my box will be coming out when I get back to my auto box, and I'm really excited about that one because, like I said, I got the patterns back today, and it looks really good. So, yay!
I hope to be getting back into the box game as soon as I get rid of all this fabric.
Yeah.
I'm a little busy doing that right now and moving. So
well, and trying to move. Yeah, I mean, we'll give you some grace right now.
Thank you, Steph.
You're welcome. I love you.
Too.
All right, guys. Love you all. We'll see you soon. Take care. And those of you coming to retreat, we'll see you in a few days. Yay! Bye. Whew.
Oh.